going on, everybody? Sajin F1 here again, and we got another guide for you. This one's going to be specifically tailored for the noobs. So if you have good grip, good handle on the game, you're not going to find any information really here for you. So just move right along. I have some other videos for you. But this one's for the noobs, people who are really struggling with the game, want to get better, and stuff like that. But before I move on to that, I just want to give a big thank you to all. This is for everybody, for all the nice comments that I get. You know, telling me that like I'm doing well. They like my videos. They're getting help from it, and letting me know that they think that I should have more subscribers and stuff like that. And keep up the good work, stuff like that. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys. And if you like this video, this is for my new people that are coming in. If you like this video and you haven't subscribed and liked my videos already, go ahead and drop subscribe, hit a like, and I'll keep coming out with guides, keep coming out with content, and hope you enjoy it. All right, let's get into it. All right, okay, let's do it. Yeah. So, for my noobs, this one's for you. Now, here's the biggest mistakes that I find that you guys make. I kind of jot them down, so I'm gonna be looking up and down at my like notes kind of thing. One, most obvious one is you guys just don't build. Period. Just do not build. Refuse to do it. Don't do it. This is a shooter game, but it's a building game. It's like the art of building is for counterplay. It's not just for it, but I mean that's why we're using it. So the reason that noobs kill you less and you can really spot a noob big time is because the building allows for a wider skill gap. I've played other shooters and stuff like that, and I've seen some bad players, but they can kill you. I mean, if you're out in the open and they get a drop on you or whatever, and you're like, oh man, this guy, whatever. Like, it's harder to do that in Fortnite because if I get caught out in the open, or if this guy does get a lucky shot on me or something like that, I can reset the fight. I can build, block all his damage, heal up, and then come back and kill him again. Or if he didn't hit me, I can just control. I can push him super aggressively, get to him, shield all his damage by just ramp rushing, moving to the side. And if it's a noob, he probably has bad aim and bad decision making, stuff like that, and just that combination is just not going to work out. But yeah, you have to learn how to build, so you have to put time into building. I have drill guides on here. At the end of this video, I'm going to be showing what to do instead. I'll be showing a couple little just basic building things to do and the idea behind it of how to drill it and get it muscle memory based. Another thing that you guys do is you guys res wide in the open. You make bad resing decisions if you're in squads or duos. I've seen so many times that I've seen it like you down the dude, you kill his friend, and the guy would beeline straight to him mid-fight, by the way. Beeline straight to him and then starts resing him right in front of your face. And you literally can just stop and just hold out your pump shotgun, aim it, just watch him. But he's gonna wait for that res. And I see that all the time. Yeah, resing at bad times. And not boxing in. So one thing you guys want to do for sure is just you want to box in yourself and res at better times. If it's the middle of a fight and they're looking at you, probably shouldn't res your guy. You should probably try to clutch the fight. And if you don't, you don't. But don't try to res your guy. You're not going to get it off. They're looking right at you, right? You want to be a little more cognitive and think a little bit more. Sitting still. When you're sniping, you'll just see them just sitting still, not moving. You want to kind of strafe a little bit. You can stop for a second, take a shot, and then move because you don't know who's looking at you. You might be looking at a guy who's not looking at you, but you don't know who else is looking at you. And it's just too easy. You guys sit still, or if you're mini gunning, people you'll at least if someone's sniping at you and they're sitting still, it takes a little second. You can see where the bullet came from, but then it takes a second to spot them. A mini gunner, everybody knows where you're at, but you'll just see them just sitting there, just mini gunning away. And that's an easy headshot. It's easy laser with if you have a scar or whatever it is. It's an easy kill. Do not sit still. Move around, jump, whatever. If you're in the middle of the field, that's what you'll rarely just see somebody just like a good player just kind of just like walking straight. They're jumping. They're kind of mixing up their angles because you don't know who sees you. You're planning for. You just want to assume that somebody knows where you're at, and you don't want to get shot. If you're in a 1-by-1 and you're looking at somebody else in the base, I'm just beating a dead horse here, but you don't want to sit still. It's kind of where I'm at there. Even if you're pickaxing, if you're getting resources, if you're trying to break something down, whatever you're trying to do, if you're trying to get to a chest, or if you're getting resources, don't sit still because that's where I get a lot of my headshots on people, or not my headshots, or my snipes on people. Is that they're just sitting still, pickaxe in a tree, I watch him. I see he's getting resources, and I see him just go up to a tree, starts smacking away and not moving. You want to kind of move, jump, whatever, because you want to assume that people are looking at you, and you guys just never have resources to you. So say if you do build, this is also for a noob guide, so maybe you have some basic structures down. You have to spend more time getting resources, because if someone's shooting at you and you just keep building that wall, you're just holding the button and it just keeps rebuilding that wall, you're using resources. And if you didn't put time into getting resources, you're not going to have that wall for too much longer. Because a lot of times I notice this, because when I do get the kill, I get like 30 wood. Like, okay. A lot of noobs treat every fight as an all-in fight. So if you have a shotgun and we run up on each other, they're just all in no matter what. Like, you'll see me, like, I shoot. I don't all in until I plan on dropping you right away. I'll push you, but what I'll do is I'll shoot and then shield with building, and then you hit my building structure, so it shields damage from me. And then I'll shoot again, and then when I see that I've kind of taken off your shields, and I say I just hit you for like 40 health, I'm like, all right, and I got a pump. I'm gonna just all in and just finish you off right there. That's what I mean by all in. You guys just. It don't matter what the scenario is, whether you're up in this fight or when you're down in this fight, it's all in all the time. And you want to be a little more cognitive, think about your position, and it's okay to run and live to fight another day. It's 100% okay to do that. It's a survive game. You want to be the last one alive, your last team alive. So you just go ahead and run. If you got to take that run, I mean, if you got to take that L, go ahead. You'll come back and hopefully you can get them later. But you can live to fight another day. That's okay. This video wouldn't be right if I just didn't talk about the use of bushes. Just stop using them. There's a reason. Anytime you see somebody running across the stream with a bush, we're like, oh, it's a noob. 100%. We just know it. Very rare. I can't name one time that like a good player that I've seen like use the bush. I've seen like Ninja use it before just to be funny and stuff like that. But so it can happen, but they're just not going to use it. It's one. Oops. It obstructs your vision, so you can't really see well. So it sucks too. Like even like I've thought about playing with a bush before and put it on, but like when you have it on, you can't really see that well, especially if you're in a like close quarter fight. You can't see where you're aiming, so it's just you're making that even worse for yourself. And you're a damn bush. Everybody sees you moving around. I've only seen one. I actually might show this video at the end. Stay tuned. I've seen the bush used right once. It wasn't a good player, but he definitely survived longer with that bush. He just used it mid fight. It was good. Anyway, I'll probably show that video at the end of this. But yeah, so I have a couple videos lined up just from me earlier today, just kind of pointing out people things. You can see it in real time what was going on, and let's hopefully learn something from it, and I can just put it in perspective when you get a visual about what I'm talking about, and seeing kind of how easy some of these kills are when based on like how people are playing. You got to make sure you roof off there. You really do. Alright, here's some people. Alright, let's see how they play this. I'm going to try to laser them real fast. Like this. Build something, dude. Whoever's roofed off, and then I'm gonna double ramp up. Let's see what he does. I'll wait for him. Oh, he's right there. Why isn't this guy building up? Build up, my boy. Didn't pay attention to what building was yours, what wasn't. Alright, this guy is refusing to build, so look, he's just shooting it away. He's just shooting it away. This guy. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, look at him. Let me see what he does. Let's see what he does here. Ah, I didn't want to kill him. Sometimes you just can't help it. Big problem. Do you see? You have to build, you guys. And this guy was just in a whole world of trouble. Like, he was sitting there from this range, just popping off with the shotty. Bam, 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 bam. You gotta build, man. Are you trying to get to safety? I don't know what you're doing, dude. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, lost a piece of myself right there. Poor guy. Right in his face. Let's just see what happens here. Build, man. Build. Don't sit still like that when you're sniping. Don't sit still like that. Never, ever sit still like that. Like this guy right here. You just got shot because you stood still, right? Guys, stop sitting still. Move, you snipe like that. Boom, take a shot, move. Take a shot, boom. This guy right here, look at this. Don't sit still. Build some cover. You know what I mean? Take your cover. Dude, stop. Build something, my boy. That's what happens. It looks so easy. Because it is easy to kill you. Peek. Take a quick look. Take your shot. Oh boy, you almost got worked. Right there. If you see a bunch of action, don't just charge forward without anything. If you want to push forward, build some ramps forward. Like that, and then move forward. If you know there's people. I mean, every now and again, you have no idea that people are there. If you're iffy, if you're taking a corner and you're iffy about whether somebody's waiting there, I jump. Take the corner and jump. Don't just run around the thing in circles with no, like, not knowing what the hell you're doing. Granted, it's better than sitting still, but I don't know what you're going there, what you're doing there. At least he was using, I mean, he didn't build. You gotta build. Get the resources so you can build. But the good thing he was doing was he was utilizing like the already built structures to try to become harder to hit and stuff like that, you know? Oh, I have no resources. All right, and now we're gonna get into some drills that you can do, some building techniques that you can practice so you can get better. This is what you should do instead. and when you're rezzing, stuff like that, which or what a 1x1 should look like, etc. All right, my newbies, this is what you should be doing instead. This is something you should practice. Literally get, and I have a drills guide that I have, but it's probably a little too advanced for some of the building things and for what this particular guide is for like real noobs. This is some things that you can kind of drill out and practice. You want to get into 50s modes or stuff like that. Something's not going to affect whatever. A lot more resources. Land and moisty if you have a favorable circle. Land and moisty. I mean, like favorable half. Get quick resource and just practice. You need to practice your building. You need to practice and just do basic stuff. I'm talking about if you're getting shot from wherever, locate where you're getting shot from, place a wall. Let's put where it gets a little higher though. I got low ground here. Let's yeah, if I get shot from the side, boom. You're just pushing where you're gonna get shot from, even if you do it slow like that. You want to, if I'm getting shot from behind, I'm just going to place a wall. You can hold the button and it'll keep building as they break this because they're going to keep shooting. So learn to be able to block when you have downtime. Build your ramp and then just learn how to cover from here and keep moving. Like I said, don't sit still like this. You're going to get shot. Just learn to, even like this, you back up, come back up, take some shots, stuff like that. You want to be able to just build, and then just fight from here. And then if you want to get fancy, right there, watch your sides. If you want to box in, go ahead. And just learn to fight from this position. If you're, just keep practicing. You want to be fast with it. Ideally, you want to just want to boom, boom. Let's do it here. It'll be better here. Right. So if I get shot from that side, let's do it this way. So if I get shot from behind, whoops, boom. You want to be able to do it real fast. You can also just kind of, but it doesn't take that much. So I'm getting shot from that one side. You just got to place that wall. This is what you guys normally look like. And then they shoot, build the ramp, get your sides going, and be ready for it. Also, 1x1s, want to be able to do a 1x1 fast. You don't want your 1x1s to look like this. You don't want that. By that time, they're here. All you utilize your turbo building. I got a little friend with me, don't I? Utilize your turbo building. Let me show you. Yeah. You can hold down the button and just straight turn around, and you'll build the whole thing. Right there. Look how fast that was. Utilize that turbo building. So practice just literally holding down that button and just turn around. Even that's even better. But I see people do it way too slow. But you want to be able to build a 1x1. You don't because this is how a lot of you guys don't res. People don't, they'll just sit outside and res like this. Build a 1x1, do it fast, and then gives you more time to res. If you do it too slow, say someone sniped your dude and he's down, and you're doing it way too slow to res your guy, they're gonna move up on you by the time your friend's up. But if you can do it fast, block the damage, and then shield them. If they start pushing you, you give yourself a lot more time if you did it fast, and then it might get your boy up, and then you guys have a chance to clutch the fight. But yeah, I would be practicing stuff like that. Practice your 1x1s and practice some of your more offensive. And also, you can build up your 1x1. Oh, I ran out of resources. Would you look at that? Yeah, but practicing the floor ramp, stuff like that. That's more so you can stay defensive, but you can not stay defensive, but you can go offensive, but still be a little shielded. So you can sit there and then learn how to fight around that. If they come around your corners, get used to coming around, popping back this way, and using your own building, and then maybe blocking again, stuff like that. I just go into these modes, practice it, leave the game. Once you die or whatever, restart it, requeue it, do it again, rinse and repeat. After you want to keep doing this until I was reading the chat. But keep doing this until you just get proficient with it. When it's muscle memory, once it's muscle memory, it's easy. You want to have it to where oh, I got shot, boom, we just build it. You don't want to have to think, oh, wall, which one was that? You don't want to think like that. You want it to get shot, and your reaction is to shield and then ramp and then go peek. You want it to just, so you just keep spamming it, practice it in games, even though it's gonna feel uncomfortable because you're used to just not building at all and just sitting there. Or if you're used to building real slow or something, or think whatever it is, just practice it in the game. When you get shot, do it, and then but practice it in the drill. Like, do drills, do like work on it for like 20 minutes and then go play. And then when you're done playing a little bit, work on it some more, work, drill out some more, go back, play again. It's like training, it's practice. And after a while, you're gonna get faster with it. It's gonna be muscle memory, you're not even thinking about it. All right, well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. And like I said, after I close this out, I am gonna show that bush video that I ended up recording. I made something for my Instagram, and I'm just gonna post that right after this. Yeah, hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit a subscribe. I'll be coming out with more content, and appreciate it, guys. Take care.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.